Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm actually super annoyed. Actually, I need to check something quick. Make sure my YouTube chat is like not. Yeah, my YouTube chat is like not working great. I noticed the bot never connected. Let me see if I can sort that out. Yeah, it just never connected. Weird. Oh, there it goes. Now it finally connected. Try this one more time. Oh, I just saw the bot. Okay. That just took forever to load. Okay, so I'm so annoyed with Godot. Once again, this stupid scene is invalid or corrupt. Dependencies. Description. It's not PNG. Under menu, GD. Okay. Once the stupid scene after all right, cool. I was gonna say, so it was corrupted, or it was saying it was corrupted a second ago, but if I ran the game, I was able to open up the vendor no problem. So like good old Godot issues like right off the start, but fine, we're good there. Now we need to work on the forest seed. How are we creating these? UI options 0 and 1. So 0 is the army camp. Okay. So what's the army camp look like? I'm gonna copy out. I'll just comment all that stuff out for now. And for now, we're just gonna do the var point equals. We'll just say this one. So what we're gonna work on today is we're gonna get these dudes dropping stuff. Not using a real good. Actually, you know, before we start working on that, I actually want to do work on these trees and stuff. Have I? Yeah, we're gonna pivot. We're not gonna quite work on that. I want to fix this. Changes, yep. Just go to these changes. Watch, now that I'm rebooting, the vendor scene's gonna be like busted again. Nope, we're good. Scenery options. So they're coming from scenery. Okay. Ooh. Summer sale on PSN. What? Let's see what's on here. Nothing I'm like super interested in. Sea of Thieves on the PlayStation would be interesting. I also have that like on PC, so I don't need it. I do enjoy a good pirate game on PlayStation though. It's one of those games I prefer. Like there's just some games I've grown to like prefer playing on my couch and not at my desk. But there's nothing good here. I wish I could show you guys what I'm looking at, but can't. Yeah, not really anything good. We'll keep. Ooh, Doom Eternal's $10. That one's tempting. Okay, we're gonna get back to game devin, so okay, so these all are using the same scripts. Okay. And they're coming from a scenery object who doesn't actually need to be a body, because I'm not gonna have these things have collision anymore. Actually, so they should be an air. Need to be an area. Static body. We change these to an area. Area 2D. Same scenery, let's just... So they all need to have a collision shape. What's rough is the... Okay. No, it's... All these scenery items are gonna have to get fixed. Signals. Area entered. Connect. Area exited. Connect. So what's gonna happen here then is it's sprite dot what are we looking for here? Visibility. Sprite dot visibility. What is it? Visibility. Maybe it's just modulate. Modulate equals for 1. color, new color. I forgot how to do this. Not new. Oh god, why am I forgetting how to do this? What is it saying? Base item.gd. What? I can't see what that message is saying. It keeps disappearing. I can't. Incoming node's name clashes with. This is why you think ahead when you code. It's gonna complain because none of them have their collision shape set. Oh, I gotta change that. Okay. It'll probably still crash because it's gonna be like none of these. No, I think I can run without collision shapes without it being an error. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. So. Oh, this needs to be on body enter. Oh, shoot. Okay. If body is player and body dot position dot y less than body's a player and the body's position is less than, we're gonna modulate. If body is player I'm gonna modulate this back to full. Now you'll be able to see yourself. And we just gotta set that collision shape on everything now. Oh, someone's linking me to the What version of Godot am I even using? 4.3. I'm on 4.2. Oops, didn't mean to. Cautiously optimistic. Looking at the let's take a look at those release notes for Godot 4.3. I'm not gonna audio build system editor. I heard there was something in here though that like changes tile maps. Hold on. Oh, easy, Ruth. Wait. Wait, how do I have rewards enabled? Interesting. See, I saw that when I joined Chris's stream yesterday. And I didn't like do anything of it, but I didn't know what was happening with me. I was actually just taking a look at the changelog that you just sent me about Godot, and the only thing that concerns me about 4.3 is I know that they addressed a lot of I've heard that they did a lot of stuff with the tile map, and I'm afraid to mess with that since like I have a lot of stuff related to the tile map. So I might have to fire it up in a separate branch and migrate to 4.3 and see. Yeah. So I'm definitely curious to see if I'm curious to see exactly what they did to the tile map and see if it's worth upgrading to 4.3 or not, because like I'm still on 4.2.1. I don't even know if that's the latest. But yeah, so that one, the 4.3 update, from what I've heard, actually could be like a little okay. So I'm not even that far behind. But that one, the 4.3 update considering what they may or may not have done to the tile map, could be like a scary update for me. I done broked a lot of things, and I gotta go fix a lot of things now, so this is gonna be fun. I just gotta put collision shapes on a bunch of my game objects again. But it'll be it's gonna be some effort to go through and fix all these, but it'll be worth it when you see what I'm doing. Shrink it down a smidge because I don't need to be huge. There we go. Yeah, you look like you're about the same. So I'm just connecting with the... Okay, so I found my spot. So we had this circle shape. Move you up to there. Drop you down. So I wonder... See, okay, I'm reading that message again. That makes no sense because I can't even do subscriptions yet. Because I'm not as cool as Chris, apparently. I'm not going to mess with that one for the time being. Okay. I mean, I barely stream consistently, so that's a thing that's working against me. Okay, so that's going to be just under the... capsule. Right there. Sucks. I might have to go and redo these at some point anyway, because I don't like these trees. But I don't think I'll ever really, I mean, I'm definitely not going to grow at the rate that Chris was able to grow, because I don't treat my stream quite the same that he does. Like, he definitely, I mean, he's got the experience of doing like the podcast and all that stuff. And I mean, it's not that I don't have experience streaming. I think I just kind of, with the game dev stuff, I'm not trying to be like the content creator, which may or may not like make my streams more or less entertaining. I'm kind of making these streams kind of, what you see is what you get. If you're interested in game dev, cool. You can watch me do it. I'll chat with you. But it's hard for me to, yeah, it's definitely hard for me to have the time. I'm not even able to stream as much every day as he does. Ooh, this should be a little bit shorter. Like, it definitely would be cool to be at the level that he's gotten instead of talking to myself all the time, but I just, At the same time, if I grow an art audience, I also have more of an obligation. And honestly, too, I don't think like the growth on his channel, honestly, I think hasn't even been like, he's had the advantage of, he had the podcast that he pulled in an established community that came over and watched him right away. It's hard to judge the metrics on how much he's actually been growing, since like he basically had like a huge chunk of us from the beginning. But then he also does the gaming on the side that I don't do, which I know that side definitely has grown quite a bit. Oh, I don't... Can I not do... Oh, do I have to physically rotate? I might have to actually rotate this. That might be why I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. Yeah, right. I'm definitely not like jealous of him or anything too. I'm happy for him. It's cool. I think I've always said from the beginning, I didn't entirely care about the streaming thing from the beginning. It was just kind of something I decided to do as a way to maybe garner. Why are you... Oh, that's the shadow. To maybe help garner an audience. Oh wait, you are gonna be like that. That's probably close enough. Stump. Do you count as scenery? You do. Okay. Shit. Wait, are you in? You're different. Okay, that can stay. Dude, if I won the lottery, so many problems in my life would be solved. Nope, I didn't want to close all the tabs, but I guess we're closing all the tabs. Okay, why is it only working on some of them? Oh, shoot. Okay. Like force. Yeah, it's like only a specific... Oh, yeah, I know what that is. I need to... Yeah, I messed something up in there. I don't remember what I did. Godot? Oh, come on. There we go. 5. Let's do a different. 3-2 is a yellow one. Okay. Yeah, it's a Beartooth shirt. I saw them back in February at the Hard Rock out in Sacramento, where my wife and I almost got crushed by, because we were like up front, like against the wall, and it was just one of those concerts that everyone was being like extra rowdy, so we kept getting shoved up against the rail. There was way too many people that were like, there was way too many people that were like trying to crowd surf that shouldn't be crowd surfing. Why are the... Oh, hey, Fev. How's it going? You all use the same script. Why is only this specific green one going transparent? Oh, wow. When they get dense, you still can barely see yourself under there. That's a problem for later. But why are like half these trees not... See, Zerath and I were just talking about it. I'm not as cool. Actually, can I do the soundboard thing? No, I think I also have to be affiliate or whatever it's called to do that. I'm still a bit of ways away from affiliate because I got like a whopping, I don't know, like 15 followers. I think it's 50, if I remember right. But I do a horrible job at marketing myself. I'm pretty sure the only people that really, like, I never go out and say, hey, I'm streaming, or hey, look at this, or hey, do that. I'm pretty sure the only people that know about me are all you guys from Chris. Okay, so... where even are half these trees? Hold on. No, okay, so it's only grabbing 1 through 8. 1 works, right? Yeah, 1's the one that's working. I could. I'll go into popular streams I don't care about anyway. I'm sure there's a couple. I might grab a couple people. Maybe. Okay, is it this tree that's working? I need to do this loading screen. The little progress bar in the corner. I just need to delete this stupid zombie disease anymore. Okay, so it's specifically this brighter green tree that's working. I don't even know where this tealish one. What is this? What even color is this? Because what I have this green one, this off green one, this yellow one, and this orange one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so why are none of you guys working? Yeah, right. Like, I enjoy doing the art. It's cool. The 2D stuff is definitely new to, like, pixel art is new to me. I've never done pixel art, but I was like a decent 3D modeler. And I like doing it, but I can only do, it's so hard to do everything. And if I had to pick one thing, it would be code over. If I was doing one thing on a game, I'd be picking code over art, definitely. Okay, so why are you not? I don't know what I'm going to gain from doing this. I just want to see if I'm actually like... I caused an overflow. Yeah, I'll put overflow print less text. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, that doesn't help me, but it's definitely getting a bunch of different trees. Good news, I'm getting a new computer in like a month. So my computer won't come to a grinding halt. Like I know this scene is hard for my computer because of the amount of things it's rendering, but it's still annoying. Oh, I broke things because these trees shouldn't be here. When this thing spawns in, it should grab all the trees and delete them. Which... we're going all in on everything because it's also for work outside of like game dev. But yeah, I'm looking at, doing the 4090, doing I haven't decided if I'm gonna go AMD or Intel, but either an i9 or the AMD equivalent. A whole ass ton of RAM. I run out of memory pretty quickly with the amount of crap that I'm running on here. Dude, that's why I haven't been getting the extra sauces. I've needed to save for the computer. I think I've spent like the last 6 months putting money aside, and I have like a bit over $3 grand set aside to build this thing. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the POIs. So I actually need to make this a oh yeah, who said that? Yeah, Zero. I'm sitting on a 1070. I have a 1070. I have a like 8th generation i5 in here. Like this computer is almost 10 years old. Actually, no, it's being a little dramatic. My computer's about 6 years old because I think I built it when I graduated. But when I graduated, I was fresh out of college and didn't have money, so I couldn't invest a ton into it. So I think honestly, my hardware might have been old, like even when I bought it. Okay, let's get rid of that print thing because that was freaking the game out a lot. Oh, I was talking to Amoebazoa yesterday too in chat. And look at this cool little thing that I have that I want to figure out how to like integrate into somewhere into my stream. Especially since I have the multi-stream going on No, he wasn't being mean to me. He was actually being nice to me. But since I have the multi-stream going on YouTube too, I've realized if I have people chatting over there, it's probably helpful that everyone can see both sides of the chat. But I gotta figure out how I want to make it pretty and not be in the way. And I haven't really found a good spot for it, so I've kind of just been hiding it for the time being. Okay, so the POIs are easy because I can change this to a I can change this to an on area entered. Do that. Drop that. And let's just... Oh, I guess it needs to be area. That should fix that little issue. I'm wondering how much other stuff I screwed with by changing these from static bodies to areas. But it looks like it cleared out the area, so that's at least fixed. Okay, so I don't have enough ammo to deal with this. Good thing they're broken. Oh my god, how much is it gonna tear? Jesus. I am out of ammo. Technically. I can switch to the other ammo, but I don't have a lot. Oh, they killed me. Okay, so every single one of these is the exact same script. They're all the same object. Why is only the one working? The whole reason I'm doing this too is so I can... I decided instead of having these things block movement and making my AI a nightmare, I'm just going to be able to walk through them and then not have to make my AI pathing a nightmare. All right, what are you complaining about? Probably still... Taken. The check health air calling Or check health, air calling signal damage taken to callable control, heads up display, update display. Oh, is this okay? This is some weird. That's probably in the player. UI.update display. Oh, okay. I remember that bug. Okay. It's not a big deal. I don't need to worry about that right now. Back to the actual pressing matter. Actually, hold on. Let's not do that if body or outside of that, because we're gonna get print where entered. And before I start that, forest. Let's get rid of the zombie. And let's comment out these POIs so everybody can just chill and let's focus on these trees. It's the delay is so obnoxious. I'm not getting anything out of you. Okay, so it's only... Why? Oh, I figured it out. First off, these need to be... Disconnect that, disconnect that. So if you'll see on tree 1, I've got the signals. On tree 2... I don't have the signals. Because the problem is I made these trees dumb. Also, this is bothering me that that says like tree 2. But I did these dumb and I need to fix them. It's actually that shouldn't even be called the... See, if I go through all of these, and I'm actually kind of upset about that. Because I never made the base scenery scene. Yeah, I did, because these are inheriting something. Static body. Okay, actually. That's fine. We can do that. And body exited. Connect. That was probably what was screwing with it. There we go. That was dumb. Oh, that you are freaking out. What did I do? Oh, yep. I know what I did now. Okay, so I need to go to the scenery object. Disconnect that. Disconnect that. Save that. Let's go through the trees now and disconnect. Disconnect. Okay, so now if I go back to the parent scene, have you connect these. Clear the log. Okay, now you're not mad at me. All right, neat. Let's get rid of that player entered thing because we know that's working. And let's make these things a little bit more see-through. That's pretty good. So now you can see yourself even over the rill. It's a little wonky sometimes. So let's get rid of this position check. Actually, now that I think about it, Amiibozo was mean to me once because he popped in and he looked at me. He's like, so is this all placeholder art? And I was like, Well, not all of it. Okay. Yeah. Well, and the funny thing too is he was pointing out the stuff that like, or he was ignoring the things that are like clearly placeholder art. Like he was telling me that this thing looked great, but then was like he's like, what about the red bullets? Those are just placeholder, right? And I was like, no, I kind of like those. But then was saying this thing was right. I was like, that is placeholder art right here. But I forgive him though, because he was also helpful because he did hop over to YouTube for me to make sure the YouTube side of my stream was working. All right. I like that. That makes these... That's going to make navigating so much easier now. Like because what's going to happen is, since it only checks for the players, the enemies will still be able to hide behind trees and you won't necessarily be able to see them right away, but at least you can see yourself now. And that'll give you an opportunity in some of the thick bushes and stuff that you can at least see where the bullets are coming from. I need to redo these trees. I don't actually like these trees. I'm also gonna switch my gun. I don't like that gun. The P90 is like my favorite gun. This is all stumpy and stuff, but it's not like my favorite gun in the game right now. Let's put that in there. Let's drop. Go ahead and equip you. What do you shoot again? 7.62 by 39. Do I have any of those? A lot of those. I guess I could have bought one from you too. All right, that's one tiny little thing. That's I've been working on so many big, like a singular big features that it's been nice to just go and do these like small things that I've been wanting to do for a while. So now we got that done. Let's go deal with the other thing. So while we're doing this, I'm gonna dot damage taken. Update UI. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Update UI is not in the current scope. That's fine. Now if we go to the forest and I think these ones are fine. Let's go ahead and put these guys back in. I should be able to get shot now and not throw airs. Or I broke it. Identifier update UI not declared in current scope, but it is. That's why. Did I just not do this correctly, like, ever? Must be a private. One more? Where's that? Oh, I see it. I need to find new music to listen to. I only ever listened to the OSRS soundtrack, and I need some more stuff to put in the cycle. Cool. Didn't get any errors through that. So that's fixed. So what else is on the list of things I need to do? I need to mess with the AI again because something's not right with them. And I don't know what's wrong. Go ahead and make this a new branch. Wait, how was I? Okay, I was doing that. Where did that fix? Scenery. Go ahead and PR this because this is pretty safe PR. Cool. That's in the main. Let's close you out because we have to reload. And because I'm paranoid, vendor menu, or okay, cool. Okay. So we need to have the next feature I was gonna work on is looting bodies. I gotta figure out how I want to handle that. Which is probably gonna be an invisible, like, lootable that just gets dropped on top of the NPC, and then that you can interact with, and then if that NPC eventually gets up and turns into a zombie when the necro robber, yeah. But I have an infection level that I'm not sure if I would actually use the infection level or if I'm just gonna make it a flat, like, that, like, if you just die you'll turn into a zombie, I think is probably what I'm gonna go instead of using that infection level thing. But basically when the thing dies, or if an NPC dies and they're not a zombie, they'll basically drop their inventory on the ground. And then a timer will start, and after like so long, I'll take that inventory, I'll create a zombie, take that inventory, throw it into the zombie, delete the old NPC since they got up, and then there's just gonna be a zombie that walks around that then you can still kill and grab the loot later. So the funny thing is, I'll do call this death mechanics because that's kind of what it is. Oh man, I'm tired. Okay, I don't need this. Let's just, well, I'm gonna leave it in there for now. So vendor base. The military grunt is a specific implementation of that. Okay. Or not vendor base, enemy base. So actually what I need in the enemy base scene is in these components. You're going to need an inventory component now. So there, now they have an inventory. Under the validation. I'll have to set them up at some point in the validation. But we'll worry about that. Because we also, what we need to do is we need to create a okay, so we're gonna need is dead. When it's ready, we're gonna set is dead equals to false. And then basically if is dead, we're just gonna return out. And then, oh god, I'm gonna have to remember how to make these states. I haven't touched them in a long time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to relook how I wrote the state machine so long ago. I have to remember how it works. It's the state machine. That's right. In its process, it's calling the... Oh, yeah. So, okay. So basically, in every single one of the states, they have an update and a physics update, which are the equivalent of process and physics process. So the state machine in its process and physics process is calling the current state's update and physics updates that way. They're only in the loop when they're the active state. Transition. See, transition. So having a third. Okay, so I'm gonna have to manually call. Yeah, I'm gonna have to manually tell the state machine that they died, because I can't just I can't call all on child transition, because I would have to. This only works if the state doesn't equal the current state. Return. Yeah, so I have to make sure that I'm able to yeah, so I have to basically tell it to override this. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I could do I don't have to do that. I can just tell the state that it's null. I don't even have to create a state for it. Okay, so the enemy dies. So the first we'll do state machine dot current state equals null. So that'll clear out the state machine. That actually won't work. No, it will, because I check if there's a state. Okay, yeah, I can do that safely then. Because if there's no state, it just won't run. Sprite. Rotate 90. I don't remember how to use radians. Applies a rotation to the node in radians. What's 90 degrees in radians? That's wait. That's, hold on. Is that pi over 2? I was right. It's pi over 2. Which is equal to 1.571 radians. So if I just say 1.5, that's probably close enough. I'm shocked that I remembered that it was pi over 2. And it's just because I remember it's because it's pi over 2 pi, and then the all the way around is 2 pi. So then the other, like the 90, 180, so 270 degrees is like, I don't know, let me click. Add the row. I don't know, it's too hard. I just remembered pi over 2. Okay, let's see if we can get some guys and not die. Okay, so something broke when I killed him. Okay, so when I'm updating the sprite, it shouldn't be doing that though. Unless I hit it in the right. Unless it's just landing at the perfect time. Because it could already be in the stack and queued up to run before, and then when I kill it, I have better ammo. I literally have about 1 ammo. Okay. If the state machine your current state does not equal engaged. It feels so duct tapey to just do that, but that technically would work. I don't want to do it that way, but also I thought I deleted that stupid zombie. Sick of shooting that thing every time I spawn into the level. Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, so you're not entirely happy about that still. Oh, that's... Duh, that wasn't going to fix it. Because it's still going to try and check. The actual, like, duct tape fix was if is dead, return. Put that in there because I don't like having to check that, but that might be my only option. Wait, why am I... Hold up. Bring my changes to main. That was weird. It like wanted to. It was like not on the. It thought that I'd pushed it yesterday onto that branch. That's weird. All I changed is discard those. Discard that. Why is source control being weird? Okay, there we go. Hey, almost. It almost worked. Still crashed, but we got a different one. It's still okay, so it's still getting there, even though this is right here is why I've been desperately wanting a new computer. I can't even debug. Like, this scene has so much stuff going on in it that my computer can't handle running the scene and trying to run the debugger at the same time. Okay, hold on. Let's... Source control. Let's move over to death mechanics. Bring the changes over here. Why does it think I made this branch yesterday when I literally just did now? Yeah, it's broke. Okay, hold on. See if I fixed everything. Jesus. Almost fixed everything. Okay. What is happening? Okay, let's close out of Godot. Git just went all wacko. I don't know, that branch I literally just created was like, nah, you created it yesterday. So now we go back to the forest, delete this stupid zombie, save that. Let's go back to the enemy base. Is it even okay? I never set its death to true. This probably doesn't need... I probably actually didn't need that. All right. There's a... Okay, apparently the... I literally was like, oh, there's a lootable there. And I was like, oh crap, that probably doesn't work right after I try to do it. Okay, yeah, okay. Note to self, those are broken. I can't interact with those yet. I need to fix them. Hi, Hendrix. Someone thinks it's dinner time, even though it's not. I didn't break it. It's a known issue that I've been too lazy to go and fix, and I forgot that it was broken. I broke it a while ago. I didn't break it now. What broke now? Jesus Christ. Sure, you can have your $0 back for the game that I'd be surprised you even had access to. Yep, we're not even screw with that one. You don't need that POI right now. There was some stuff that I did. Enemy base is broken. Hold on. Oh. Armor Camp GD. probably one of those instances when the game window crashes, it puts focus back into the editor and breaks my code because I type things I don't mean to. That is one of the things that's on my list of why I'm kind of looking at going after this game, kind of going back to Unity. I deleted the wrong one. Yeah, right. The WASDing the editor is the most frustrating thing. Like, what's funny is come on. I got it reinstalled. I don't have any projects on this computer because most of the stuff that I've been messing around with has been on my laptop when I'm like hanging out with my wife. But I got Unity back. Oh, god damn it. For the time, like, as it stands, like, this game is 100% going to stand on Godot. I'm not going to spend the time porting over. Maybe if I had written this, actually, even if I had written in C#, it would have been an easy port. Like, I don't hate Godot, so it's like I'm not gonna like ditch Godot just be in the middle of a project, but I will see on my next project if I stick with Godot or go back to Unity. I just don't feel like I really don't feel like going back to Unreal. I'd rather go to Unity because I don't want to do C++. I know C++ is like the language. And like in game dev, and if I have, and like, because the thing is like, I know C++. It's not a matter of learning C++. It's a matter of I don't want to do C++. If I get a job in industry where I have to do C++, fine, I'll do C++. But if it's my own gig, I'm gonna pick the language I want to use more, and the language I want to use more is C# over C++. I can keep spinning him. Look at him go. Oh, these ones are still moving. Look at them go. I know C++ really isn't that bad. I just don't want to deal with pointers. That's really it. It's dumb. Those ones aren't even zombies. Like, I'm aware it's a petty reason. Like, because I just don't want to deal with pointers, but it's not as petty as like my hatred of Python. Because my hatred of Python is this. I hate the tabbing. When I first started using Godot and saw how GDScript worked, I almost quit using Godot because I'm that petty about the Python syntax. Okay. So that's fine because all that's happening, all that means is when they die, if they're moving, that means their velocity was still set. That's an easy fix. I just have to go in here and when they die, just set their velocity to 0. That should fix that. Or, fine. Yeah, it's... I am fully aware, like, Python's a great language. There's tons of stuff you can do. I always tell people, like, when they're first starting out in software and stuff like that, I'm like, dude, go for Python. I use Python on a regular basis, so it's not that I don't do it. I'm just annoyed the entire time. I forgot this was a vector 2. And I said vector 2 and then type 2. Like, I tell people all the time, if they want to get into like machine learning or LLMs, like a lot of AI stuff, data science, like all those like big fields right now, all of them use Python. Or I should say all of them, but a lot of them use Python. I need to kill one when it's not moving. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. This is actually something I've known about too. And I haven't been able to figure out how to do it or fix it. So if I take my player, name my player object. Player. So if I take this player and I set it to be military, so he's not gonna get attacked by the dudes in the army base. I haven't figured out why or how to stop this. So if I walk up to this guy, he's going to get stuck to me and I'm going to drag him around. I don't know why that happens. This has been something I've dealt with. Like, I can't move upwards when they decide to wander off. But yeah, like, this has been something that's been happening forever, and I have not figured out how to get it to stop. Because the problem is now, if I go find, let me go find a dude. If I kill this guy, I'm now stuck to him. I can't move him up. Like, I can't move up because he's literally doesn't move. I can only move left and right, or if I get him to collide with something else. But like, now this other NPC is stuck to him. And yeah, I can move left, right. I can move down. I can't move up. And I haven't been able to figure out why this is happening and how to fix it. Well, Z-Ray, starting a new project isn't exactly an option right now. But like, literally what I do before if I got stuck is I would just run them into a tree so I could separate myself, but obviously I can't do that now because I removed the collisions on these things. All right, let me So character, I'm assuming is a character body. Yeah. Let's go to the internet. Okay. Does this guy have the issue I'm having? Okay, yeah, so he's having the same thing. Oh! 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 No, the answer is not to start a new project. I had this was oh god, where was those settings? Chris had this issue, remember? On the boba game, and I ended up finding the fix for him. Because his platforms kept dragging him around, and I think it was this. So if I do that to the player, or this is to the, and if I get the enemy base, grab you, moving platform, add velocity, do nothing. Because the Reddit post, that I apparently closed, it said something about those moving platforms. That's what made me think of this. I bet you I just fixed it by doing that toggle. It was like something to do with like the game thinking the body was like a platform or something. Oh, well, nope, that... Okay, so it happens... So if I hit you from the top, you're good. If I hit you from the sides, we're good. If I hit you from the bottom, you get stuck to me. Okay, so that wasn't it. Leave, do nothing. I think that was it. I think it might have been it, but let's reset. We'll add upwards velocity. Yeah, for me it doesn't matter if the NPC moves into me or if I move into the NPC. We just get like locked together. And I knew it was a thing way back before my zombie, like when I was still creating like the zombie itself, since the zombie is the only characters in the game that does like melee combat. And so when I was working that stuff out months ago, it was getting stuck. Which actually, funny enough, I'm just gonna do it now. Actually, I was laughing because I pulled some old code. So if I pull up, let's do. It's like. This is my 10th user story. Look how different the game, like I don't even have my splash screen yet when I was working on this far back. Yeah, that dude's probably gone. Oh, why am I so zoomed out? Hold on. camera. I think the scale was supposed to be 5. Oh, well, that didn't do anything. Can I go to... Oh, there we go. The old... Yeah, this old jank. If I go back even further... let's discard these. If I go back even further, I got... So this is user story 4. I was looking at this on stream yesterday, but I don't think you weren't around. I don't think. So this is a little bit earlier than that one. No, so like the gun sound is still the same. The bullet trail is still the same. The player, like I have a weirdly high res gun for some reason, and then like a low res suppressor on it. Oh, that apparently broke something. But what really cracked me up was if I go all the way back to the earliest branch I could find. Which was this. I don't know where 1 dash whatever, you know, when I was doing my user story stuff. But if I go back to like the earliest PR I can find of my game, I'm pretty, it was literally just, it was Godot guy with a pistol. This thing's shooting, but not actually doing anything. And then I was shooting little Godot guys. But it was really funny to pull up the like the old stuff from like 7-8 months ago and see like just how much the game has changed. Yeah, I was having fun just grabbing random bits of or like random PRs I had done and just seeing what it looked like. All right, let's close all. And now let's go back to what we were doing and see if we can figure out this sliding issue. Okay, so he's dead. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, weird. Okay, Zerath, look. So I just refreshed my stream manager, right? And there's that thing we were talking about earlier, the rewards. Oh, it's the Apple TV Plus rewards. That's why. So that's what it meant by subscribers. But this is get rewards by purchasing or gifting subscriptions to this channel while they're live in any category. Yeah, but I know you can't subscribe to me. Build your own Crave box for new subscribers? Hell yeah. Christine's... Oh. Okay, if it's still there on Friday, I'm gonna... My BBQ Tendies account, I'm gonna go subscribe to Chris because the month of subscription is cheaper than that box actually is out here. So I can buy myself lunch for cheaper and give Chris a second subscription for a month. That's so funny. All right, so color layers. So I don't want, if I don't add my velocity and then the player doesn't add velocity. Like, I'm sure in a lot of places that Taco Bell box is about the same price as a Twitch subscription, but that Taco Bell box is like $10 for me. And a subscription is $6. Yeah, it's still... Okay, you guys need to chill out. Yeah, all right. So that didn't fix it. Dude, my sauce for my nuggies at McDonald's is like 75 cents. All bets are off out here, yeah. All right, I need to find that Reddit post. Set motion mode to floating? What does that do? Sets the motion mode, which defines the behavior of moving slides. Ground. It applies when motions, walls, ceilings, and floors are relevant. Apply when there is no notion of floor or ceiling. All collisions will be reported as on wall. Okay. So if I do that... do that... Okay, so my wall collisions still work. Was it just me, or is it making... was it making it really jittery? Might have just been me. Okay, so far not sticking. Oh, would you look at that? You can technically push them around. All right, well that worked. I will be right back. Cats are being obnoxious and getting into something, so I'm gonna go check on them. birds. Cockroach got inside and they were messing with it. And good times. Okay, so I think so what I want to do then is collider. What are you? Collision shape. I'm going to disable the collider. Oh, there we go. Disable that. We'll also grab the inventory component while we're in here. Slider dot set active. Collider dot. I mean, I could just get rid of the collider that way. I can't remember if there's a way to turn it on or off. It doesn't matter since he's dead anyway. I can just queue free it and call it a day. Neat. I've had 2 views over on the YouTube side. One of them was about 2 hours ago, and one of them was about an hour and a half ago, and the average view duration was 14 seconds. Oh, you don't like... Not call him FAQ free on previously freed instance. Oh! Right, because it's... Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and fix that. If not is dead. Or here, if or no, that's not what I want. If if not is dead. Have that stuff in. There's definitely a better way to do this. I don't care right now. Last cup of coffee. How many cups do you... Well, I guess... Do you work like night shift? I can't even remember. I can't remember if you said before, but if you did, I don't remember what you said you do for a living. But honestly, I'm getting off at like... You start at 5 p.m. Isn't that like... Isn't that like 10 minutes ago for you? I forget. I don't know where the time zone cuts off there, I guess. Okay. I couldn't remember if you were in Mountain or Central time. But I feel like Central it would have been worse because it'd be like 6 o'clock and I was about to be like, Okay, so that stops the infant spinning and I can just walk over him now. That's pretty neat. Oh, right. I remember you going through this now. I'm kind of in the... I guess I was gonna say I'm kind of in the same situation, but kind of not. Like, my boss really doesn't care when I work as long as I'm showing up to meetings and all my tickets are done at the end of the sprint. He's like, just work whenever. I just also need to be... He also is like, obviously be like, during the day, he's like, if you're not working, be like available in case anyone needs me. So like, I mean, even like last week when I couldn't stream because I was on call, like that one I literally was like just not streaming when I'm on call because there's a higher chance. But like the first like couple hours of my day, or the first couple, I'd say like the first hour or so of my stream, I usually have my phone like right here in case someone needs me and I can hop off stream if I have to. But it's like never happened. Confused as to where. Maybe it's on the military guide. You're the one who has it. Okay, let's just hide that label for now. I'm gonna keep the label around because I need it when I do work on the state stuff again. Are still colliding. Oh, you're a supervisor. You don't work, you just tell other people to work. Okay, yeah, so I need to make it to where these guys no, or do what they screw up. Wait, doesn't that like kind of make us Chris's supervisor right now? Actually, you more so because you're his moderator. He hasn't graced me with the ban hammer. So I need to check if projectiles need to check if the thing is dead. Bullet? Is that what it's called? Okay, so this is weird. So my bullet, there's the bullet scene and the bullet script, but the class name is projectile. Glorified bot killer. Yeah. We haven't gotten quite to the point, or I say Chris hasn't quite gotten to the point yet where he has to deal with a lot of like just such a large chat that's just unhinged in there. The most unhinged things he's gotten is I sell nudes and the Major Dixon guy. Okay, so if area is hitbox component. Okay, this is easy too. When they die, I'll get rid of the hitbox component. Oh yeah, I haven't made these like so hitbox component dot queue free. So we don't need the hitbox component anymore either. All I need is the sprite. That's about it, but I don't envy, like, I'll watch some streams that have like a lot of people. I think the streams with like hundreds and thousands, like thousands and thousands of people, those ones I feel like just go so nuts that there's really not anything you can do. But I feel like there's this like sweet spot where you have like a couple hundred people in your chat that's where the moderators really come into play to actually like deal with unruly people. Because I feel like in the ones that have like thousands and thousands of people in chat, it's kind of, you just look for like the egregious ones. Oh yeah, it's like when I'm watching Chris's stream, actually let's do Twitch. So like if I'm watching, I guess I can pull up my own stream for now, I think. Or here, I'll use Kindred because I like Kindred. He's a cool developer. So like when I'm watching like Kindred, or if I'm watching Chris, I have my Twitch like this. If I'm watching like someone who's got thousands, it's just full screen. I don't even look at chat. There's no reason to. It's like Discord channels that have tons of people. I have to mute them. Like Chris's Discord got big enough that I had to mute the thing because there was just too many people in there. Okay, cool. I just fire past them. The bullet travels under them, but that's a polish thing. I'm not concerned about that now. Neat. So one of the things I want to do too is kind of when they die, I want to like tween like a little blood splatter out from under them. And then that can kind of be a that kind of can be a sign too on if you'll know if somebody like if you come across like a blood splatter on the ground and there's no body there, you know that they turned into a zombie. And then the zombies will have to come up with something for them because I guess they do bleed. But I don't know. The zombies will come up with something for it. But yeah, what I want to do to those guys is like when they die, tween out a blood splatter. Came up with a slick way to keep people from cloning these boards I'm programming. I just push them to they have a MAC address on them, and I write the code to check and compare the MAC address codes against. I understood some of those words. I haven't dealt with physical hardware in a long time. I mean, I remember in college, in like in my networking classes and stuff like that, dealing with physical hardware, and I had to deal with physical hardware like when I worked in help desk and stuff. But once I kind of got into this software, I've never touched anything like physical like that anymore. It's all just been It's all just been online applications. But that is cool. Just doing an old check on a MAC address. And I mean, technically, if somebody really, really wanted to, like, couldn't they, like, I guess I don't know what you're working on, but couldn't you, like, decompile the code? And I mean, I guess this is a whole level of just, like, if you really want to hack something, but I guess couldn't you technically, like, decompile the code and, like, kind of figure, you know, find where that bit is and then just get the MAC address in the code, the check changed? Or I'm sure there's probably an easier way to just get around the check than there would be to do that, but then I've tried to get into cybersecurity before. I know security is a cybersecurity is a game of cat and mouse. You can't ever stop it. You just make it as difficult as possible. Because I was sitting there going, oh yeah, you could just decompile the code and change the blah blah and stuff, as if I actually know how to do it. I have no idea how to do that. I could probably learn. Okay, this weapon fired thing needs to go. I don't need that clogging up my debugger. Oh, all right. I gotta go at like 4:30 anyway. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream just a little bit early because there's nothing else I'm gonna accomplish in those 8 minutes. I think this is why I kind of like, yeah, I feel the average person would probably have a difficult time doing it. Like, really the only people that are gonna really be able to know how to do that is people like us, and I feel like that's a much smaller group of people. But I think this is I kind of like how Chris ends his streams with like gaming, because he can just go all the way up to the end of his stream and be like, all right, see you guys. It's hard for me because I'll be like, I got like 15 minutes left, but I don't want to start anything. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here now anyway. I've got to leave in like 5 minutes. All you guys that are in here, if you haven't, you know the gist, follow, hit me up on Twitter, on YouTube, because I'm streaming on YouTube now. I try to update Twitter as much as I can. I got a Facebook that I never update, and I need to get better at it. There's a Discord if you guys want to join it. I know there's a couple people in chat lurking that I can see. And if you haven't, give me the follow. I'd super appreciate it, and I will be here back tomorrow. So you guys have a good rest of your night. See ya.